Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we have an Evergrow update. We're going to be looking at the latest news that I haven't covered recently because I've been busy with other things. If you look at the charts, we are just way down. It's very unfortunate in one sense, and in another sense, it's actually a good thing. We know the whole market's down, but on top of that, Evergrow has just been consistently going down for a while. It's a lot easier to get a lot of investors early on when there's a lot of FOMO kicking in on that initial pump. And once that pump is gone, people tend to lose that drive. And when you combine that with Bitcoin, BNB, the bad markets, not the best place right now. But we don't believe in Evergrow because of the price. We believe in Evergrow because of what they're doing, right? And we know that the NFT marketplace has been slightly delayed, and we're just waiting for that to come out. We have some other big news coming our way too. But ultimately, what separates failed projects from successful projects is the team and the products that they put out. I still hold a decent amount of Evergrow. I'm still holding. I still am not really shaken by this. I know this is something that, in some sense, everybody's going through, and in another sense, everybody's going through it whether the markets are good or not, because this is just the structure of how these cryptocurrencies work. Is the whales take their profits, and then you wait for something real to come out. The thing is that I'm personally the most bullish on Evergrow than I am any other project because of, and you guys know what I'm about to say, buyback and burn. So on May 10th, Evergrow said, EGC fam, over the next 5 days, we will purchase $200,000 of Evergrow coin using the team wallet BUSD. And they list the wallet. This EGC will ultimately be sent to Simplex in preparation for the direct buy button going live. Very soon we have the marketplace and we have the buy button within the wallet where you just hit buy, and it makes it so much easier for people to buy Evergrow, especially once our utilities start to launch and people want to buy it. So I believe this is one of their team wallets. It holds 33 trillion tokens, which is worth 7 million right now. Obviously they don't sell their tokens, but they do their BUSD. But even the team hasn't just been taking their profits and using their BUSD, they've been using it to support the project, which is to me a huge indication of what they do when things aren't going well for us, that they'll do the same thing when they are. Whenever we're not making a ton of money from a ton of volume, they're still using what they can to make the project survive. Those are the same kind of people that even when we're doing well, that they're going to still consistently do the same thing. They're going to consistently be showing that they're for the success of the project. And that is extremely hard to find in this space. That's why I personally believe that they have shown transparency. They've shown that they're dedicated to the success of the project and the investors over themselves. And that's been demonstrated time and time again with Evergrow. So it looks like they started doing $20,000 buys of Evergrow coin, out 20,000, and then they get Evergrow, and they're getting these large amounts of Evergrow that are going to be used be sent to the Simplex in preparation for the direct buy button going live. So they use their own money to fund the Simplex buy button. EGC takes 1% tax for all operational expenses, salaries, marketing, and our main team wallet has been used 100% for buyback so far. Doing math on our other projects, combining marketing tax up to 3% treasury/team wallets, controlling huge supply, they take as much as 50% of all rewards. He said, I get personally grilled on absolutely everything, and yet these ridiculous disparities exist throughout our space and receive very little scrutiny. This is one of the reasons I wanted to get involved in DeFi. This space will never succeed until this stuff is cleaned up. And for confirmation, a total of $317,000 has been paid to the founders/core team since launch, which is 0.85% of all rewards paid since we launched. There's so much nonsense out there about the team benefiting from rewards, etc., but the difference with us is you actually know how we are being paid, rather than 50% of all rewards disappearing through a back door and the community actually clueless in terms of who gets that. And yes, this is all on the blockchain. Our team salary wallets have been published several times. People can do the math for themselves anytime. For me, what it feels like in this space is the people who are the most honest get treated the worst, and the people who take advantage and aren't honest are trusted more. It's a weird space. Sam also said, whenever the price eventually turns, Evergrow are in such an incredibly fortunate position. Having 138,633 holders and a healthy marketing budget means all we have to do is ride this out. We didn't just plan for a rainy day, we planned for a flood of biblical proportions. I say this to my SafeMoon audience as well, guys, that if we think that the price is going to keep going down, like for one, you have whales that are exiting, right? You have a lot of people who are trying to exit the project or make a profit. You also have whales that are trying to manipulate the price to make a profit. And with SafeMoon, we see that basically every dip was being bought by the investors. Now, I think one perspective is that if whales know that people are going to continue to buy the dips, then they will just slowly sell off so that you provide them higher and higher exit liquidity. And there's nothing wrong with buying a dip, because the risk is that if the price starts to go up a lot, then you miss some really good prices, right? And obviously when you buy a dip, it's because you believe in the future of the project and you're worried that you might not get such a good deal. The problem is if we have a bunch of people buying the dips that are providing exit liquidity for whales who are just looking to get out at a better price, from that perspective, you have a lot of people that lose money because they could have just waited and bought at a better price. Now, that's my strategy. You do your strategy. If you wait and then the price starts going up, you'll be like, damn it, I missed my chance. And I see that all the time. However, consistently the price is going down with the markets and with what we have right now, until Simplex or the NFT marketplace comes out, that could be the start of upward movement. So we're just waiting for that. But obviously, if you're somebody who believes in Evergrow and you're waiting for the utilities, you're not paying attention to the price as a means of determining whether it's a good investment or not. You're waiting for the utilities to come out, the marketplace and Crater and what Sam is doing. I personally will wait for the price to keep going down until I think that, hey, we're at a pretty low point and I can get quite a lot. And yeah, this price is crazy. I honestly didn't think we were going to go this low. So this is just a crazy price to see, but it could just keep going lower. We could gain a zero and it could be even cheaper. And I just want to be as honest as I can with you guys who do believe, who are looking to get a good bag, that, it's potentially, if the price does keep going down, and you might be able to calculate, multiply your dollar amount times the price and how much you want to get a good idea of what you believe, and how long you think the price will continue to keep going down. You could possibly get yourself a really good size bag for very cheap instead of providing exit liquidity for whales. Now, once again, not financial advice. Some people just see these dips and they think this is a great position to buy in. And obviously, I'm not trying to stop people from buying. Let me know how you guys are feeling down in the comments. How do you guys feel about Evergrow right now? Are you guys scared, confident, bullish, waiting? Let me know how you guys feel. My hope in Evergrow is not that a bunch of people start buying. My hope is in Sam and his utilities, and that they have a serious impact on the future of Evergrow. Sam also talked about BUSD because we saw two stable coins depeg from the dollar. People lost millions, people killed themselves. Very crazy situations going on in crypto world right now. BUSD, is that something we have to worry about? Sam shared this on it. What makes BUSD and USDT different? BUSD routinely undergoes audits to ensure its security. BUSD completes monthly audits through the Witham auditing firm to ensure the BUSD supply matches the money in the banks that link to the tokens. However, USDT does not undergo as rigorous of an auditing practice. While USDT always shows its reserves, it doesn't provide public information on auditing. This point may be a concern for one's security needs. Whereas BUSD tokens are backed by US banks, USDT tokens are backed by offshore banks. Offshore banks offer fewer charges for operation and tax benefits, but they aren't always fully secure like the FDIC insured US banks that BUSD uses. USDT is also backed by secured loans, corporate bonds, and various other investments. The amount of actual cash reserves used in supporting USDT is minimal compared to what BUSD manages. So if there's any fear about what Evergrow is rewarding in as far as the BUSD, this kind of is hopefully providing more confidence in BUSD. The trustworthiness and transparency of the Evergrow Coin EGC team is unmatched in crypto. A new bar is being set. We can only hope other projects follow suit for the good of this space. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video right here. Tomorrow we'll be looking at this video that Sam put out and taking a deeper look into Luna's sky and how things are going. If you guys want more content like this, guys, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. That helps the algorithm push this out to new people. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.